Apologize. What happened was I got kicked out. I got kicked out, but I'm back. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? I got kicked out. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. I'm back. I got kicked out. I got kicked out. I got kicked out, man. Hey, happy safe 4th of July, everybody. Make sure right now is if you're out there and you're having drinks, make sure you're not drinking and driving, man. You know, safety is everything. And a lot of times we take things for granted. You know, you have a drink or you have a couple of drinks and then you say to yourself that, you know what, you're not impaired. But a lot of times right now, why take unnecessary chances, man? DW and DUI is costing what, $10,000 to $15,000. Is it worth it? That $10,000 to $15,000, you know what you can do? You can take it and utilize for something else. Keep that in mind. That $10,000 to $15,000 fighting a DWI, DUI, you take that money and utilize it for something else. You can utilize it for something else. Hey, but like I told you right now, I apologize. My phone just got disconnected, so I had to try it again. So, like I was telling people, I have not been live. I have been taking a break from being live. But what I'm gonna start doing is I'll probably start back the cigar chat. Sometime I might be smoking a cigar, some probably I'm not. But even right now, at this stage of my life, I wanna come on here and seek to be as positive as possible. Like even right now, any of y'all remember my first channel, the Glaze Gibbs channel? I had like what, 65,000 subscribers before I lost that page. And I used to always tell people, like my life is my ministry. And don't get me wrong, I am not your typical minister. I just tell people that all the time. So I'm not gonna, you know, when I was preaching that, I'm not trying to act like I'm gonna preach to people, speak about the Bible. Nah, that was the furthest thing from my mind. But what I wanted to do is speak about real life situations. That's it. Speak about real life situations and circumstances. So as you can see, my community, what they enjoying. They're enjoying the fireworks. They're enjoying the fireworks. Boom, 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 boom. You know, during my life, I like to say I missed 15 New Year's, 15 Easter, 15 Memorial Day, 15 Mother Day, 15 Father Day, 15 4th of July, 15 Labor Day, 15 Thanksgiving, 15 birthday, and 15 Christmas. And I don't care what anybody say, man. It's not worth it. It wasn't worth it. Farrah, 3281, Hair Glaze, long time. No see. Happy 4th. Happy 4th to you and your family. Hopefully you and your family are well. And right now is you have peace and love in your life. That's what I'm hoping, that you got peace and love in your life. But even right now, out of everything I did, it wasn't worth it. The worst thing that happened to me in my life when I was incarcerated, I lost my beloved mother. And when I lost my mother, I wasn't able to go to her funeral. All because of my action, my behavior, my poor decision making. But you know what? I was determined. Once I got out, I refused to allow her teaching and upbringing to continue to be in vain. Earlier, I was speaking about the interview that Math Hoffa did with Chris Gotti. Shout out to Math Hoffa. Right now, it seemed like he got a new barber shop. He did a hell of an interview. And Chris was speaking about his brother, Irv, and how there was so many different signs, like that Irv could have preserved his life if he would have got proper medical treatment, but he neglected to do so. And a lot of times right now, we as black men, what we have to do is put your pride away. Go get a checkup. Go get a physical. Knowing exactly where you stand. We suffer from high blood pressure. We suffer from, like I said right now, heart, you know what I'm saying, disease. We suffer from mental illness. But right now, what are we going to do about it? Stop being afraid. You made it out. Now you celebrate. You're right. You're right. I'm celebrating. I'm celebrating. I celebrate every opportunity that I get. I'm thankful. I thank God each and every day. If I had 10,000 tongues, I would not be able to thank Him enough. You know? Woo! Woo. So like I said right now, listen. Thank each and everybody that took the time out of their busy schedule, especially during the 4th of July. Because a lot of times right now, whereas you got people where they are downtown in their city celebrating, looking at the fireworks, especially in New York. They love that. You know, to me, I can take it or leave it. I don't have to have all that boom, bam. I don't have to have that. You know, I don't have to have that. But like I said right now, Wes, I will be being a little bit more active, going live, and basically right now trying to speak on different topics. Rest in peace to those 4 young souls that lost their life in Chicago. They went there to support a guy, I guess right now, an artist that was promoting new music. They went out there. I think it was 2 young men and 2 young ladies. Rest in peace. My deepest condolences to the family. And like I told you, folks, listen, man, like, come on. You got to always be aware of your surroundings. You got to understand where you at. You got to understand who you're around. And you always got to remember, man, like, you know, how Sean Campbell shout out, Demon Time. Demon Time. Yeah, in 3-2. Please do more live. Yeah, you know, that's my intention. That's my intention. I'm planning on making time. So a lot of times we like to say, oh, I don't got time for this. I don't got time to work out. I don't have time to eat healthy. I don't have time to, you know, whatever you believe in, whether you believe in God, whether you believe in Allah. I don't have time to worship. Keep this in mind. Whatever you put in this stuff, that's what you're going to get out of it. Like I was telling everybody about my man, Terrence Gangster William. Like that brother. He stayed pray up. Like right now, he's a Muslim. He stayed pray up. Every time you look around, he's praying. And to me, that's what I told him, man. By him staying humble, by him staying pray up, is the reason for this man coming out from serving 24 years plus life, getting a new opportunity, getting a new lease on life. He took full advantage of it. You know why? No prayer, no power. Less prayer, less power. More prayer, more power. Much prayer, much power. You know what? So shout out. And that's why I say right now, folks, listen, I don't care what you're going through. You know, your situation can look totally bleak, totally darkness. It don't look like, you know, right now you can't see, you know what I'm saying, nothing in the future because it look black. Let me tell you something right now, folks. I done been there, done that. And during my darkest moments, during the bleakest time, you know what happened? God gave me the strength to survive, to bounce back, to get more than a second, third, fourth, fifth chance. And you know what? I took full advantage of it. July 28th, I'll be celebrating 27 years of freedom. 27 years. Was it easy? Nah. But guess what? I was determined. I was determined. Big C, what's up, man? How you doing, man? Chicago's Ruthless, Farrah. You know what? I remember right now where I was trying to get my son to come stay with me when I first got out to Colorado. And I can remember having a heart-to-heart talk to his mom. Listen, let me get my son. Let him come and stay with me. He was in New York at the time. I said, if he come with me in Colorado, guess what? Colorado was a safe haven. And you know the crazy part about that? Right after she allowed him to come stay with me, they had that Columbine situation happen in 1998. They had that Columbine situation happen, and when these young guys went into the high school in Colorado and shot up and killed a bunch of people, including themselves. So what I learned from that point, there's no safe haven no more. There's no safe haven no more. So what you have to do is you have to make it safe. Green one up. Hey, green one up. Can I tell you something about Vanderveer? You know what? Only thing I can tell you about Vanderveer, growing up when I was a kid, Me and my crew, we stayed the hell out of there. We did not F with Vanderveer under any circumstance. I think it was Vinnie Vance, Rat, what was Howard Staten? Like right now, man, we stay the hell out of Vanderveer. And that's being honest. A lot of people ain't gonna tell you that. They're gonna act like, oh yeah, we was here, we was there, nah. Like right now, when you know you can go somewhere and you can get your head blown the hell off as kids. Back then when we was out there 15, 16 years old, we stay the hell out of Vanderveer. So hopefully I answer your question. Yan 3212. No face. No face, man. That's a powerful question. When you gonna do a story about T Black? All right? No face. Salute. I can't really do a story about T Black because I don't know T Black. I never met Tyrone Hunter. But let me tell you something. And when I got arrested for Feds in November 1988, me and T Black, Tyrone Hunter, got indicted for murder. Me and T Black, they made me and T Black co-defendant. And we both got indicted for this guy, Supreme Bay Allah murder. How the hell you can get indicted for a murder with somebody you don't even know? And to add insult to injury, when that murder happened, I was in Bessemer, Alabama at Fat Cat Mother's 70th birthday party. But yet and still, they was able to indict me and Tyrone Hunter, T Black, for that body. And I never met Tyrone Hunter. I never met T Black. But he was my co-defendant. How can you be co-defendant with somebody you didn't even know? And how can you get indicted for murder that I didn't know T Black, and T Black didn't have nothing to do with that murder, and I was in Bessemer, Alabama when that murder actually happened? Wow. That's how it was back then. Because when you got a name and you got a reputation, what they was trying to do is any unsolved murder in Brooklyn and Queens, they was putting it on me. Glaze did it. Glaze did it. Nah. Wasn't true. You welcome. Chico, how you doing? Peace to you, Glaze. Vinny, VJQ, LB family. Peace, man. Peace to you, man. Peace to you, man. But like I say, what we about to do is, I'm about to go ahead, call it the night. Hey, trust and pray each and every one of y'all have a safe 4th of July. Make sure y'all hit the like button. Make sure y'all subscribe. Let them know that BGG, the real Brian Glaze Gibbs, is coming back. Peace, love, and prosperity. One love.